Hi guys, welcome back to my channel and to another video. I hope you are doing fantastic. Today we are going to talk about New Year's Eve perfumes. So this is one of my favorite categories, if I'm really honest, because those perfumes for me are really strong, are making a statement. They are femme fatale perfumes and they are very, very elegant at the same time, but they have a certain oomph to them. And of course they are fierce and very nice to wear, at least for me, and they smell just amazing in a cold air. So if you're interested, what is my 10 perfumes for New Year's Eve, please stay with me. My name is Justina, this is my perfume world. If you like it here, please consider subscribing to this channel, leave a like, leave a comment, and let's go. All right, so without any further ado, as usual, let's start off with the first fragrance. And when I smell this fragrance, I'm thinking party, I'm thinking femme fatale, I'm thinking boozy perfumes. And this one is Sora Dora Mandorle. This one is just amazing, especially if you like your cherry perfume. However, it does not contain cherry when it comes to olfactive pyramid. However, it contains tonka bean, and tonka bean sometimes leans like cherry in perfumes, and this surely happened here. This one is just exquisite. It smells like cherry, it smells boozy, and it smells like very luxurious suede. So if you like those sweet, little bit fruity and leathery perfumes, this one is for you. This one is round, very, very strong, intensive, and as I said, dark and femme fatale. So if you are looking for this vibe for New Year's Eve, this one definitely will turn heads. I absolutely love this fragrance. Sora Dora Mandorle, I think it's popular for a reason, and many people loves it. I do love it as well. Perfect for cold days and for parties such as New Year's Eve. So yeah, Sora Dora Mandorle. And another fragrance is a fragrance from Jousset, and this one is Delicious Black Powder. And this one is not widely talked about compared to Le Gourmand, for example, but it is still so good, and it's not like typical gourmand. Of course, we have cacao in here, we have orchid, and we have tonka beans. This one is dark, this one is seductive, this one is sweet. It has like this indefinite fruit sweetness to it, and it is indeed delicious, but dark at the same time. Same as Mandorle, it is created for femme fatale, so for me it's a great composition as well. And I have very far associations with the atmosphere of Carolina Herrera Good Girl. Of course, Good Girl is much more fresher for me, not as sweet, not as condensed, but I do have this very far association in my mind when I smell Delicious Black Powder. So yeah, Jousset Delicious Black Powder. And of course, when we are talking about Good Girl, I couldn't miss it from this list. And maybe I'm boring. Last year when I was doing a New Year's Eve video, I also included Good Girl, but for me this is a party in a bottle, and especially it fits for me for a winter time exactly, to shiny clothes and, you know, red lip, and it's like femme fatale perfume as well, so I couldn't miss it. And of course Good Girl, like classic version. I do not like version légère, for example. For me it is a watered down version of the original, so I do not like it at all. I don't know the flankers that much, apart from the red one, Very Good Girl. It is really nice, created by Canton Biche, and it's slightly similar to Hibiscus Mahajat by Maison Crivelli. So that's all I know better, and this is the original. I absolutely love it. I wear it today, and I cannot wait actually to wear it for a New Year's Eve, because 2 years in a row it was my New Year's Eve fragrance, and I really do like it. It has really nice lasting power, really nice projection, and it's a compliment magnet as well. For me also, Good Girl has some masculine aspect to it. I don't know if you have this impression, but I do. It is slightly unisex for me even. So yeah, Carolina Herrera Good Girl. And another one will be a classic as well, and this one is Versace Crystal Noir, and this one is EDT. I have EDT version, and this one is perfect for any occasion, really. It is dark but fresh at the same time. Many people says it's soapy, and I do agree with that. It is slightly soapy, but at the same time it gives you this va-va-voom you need for a party. And EDT is very, very long lasting, at least on my skin, on my hair. It smells just very, very tempting. So yeah, Versace Crystal Noir. I do not have to introduce you to this fragrance because at this point everyone knows it. If you don't know it, just try it. It is quite polarizing as well. Not many people, not all of the people testing this fragrance likes it, so you need to test it for yourself, but overall I really, really do like it as well. And another one will be classic for me as well. When it comes to cherry fragrances, I really think it's like my favorite cherry in the market, to be completely honest with you. And I'm talking about Room 1015, and it's Cherry Punk. I have Extrait de Parfum version. However, I used to have like the normal version, and for me those two versions are very, very similar on my skin, so I didn't see the point of keeping two bottles of actually same fragrance for me. However, you need to bear in mind that in my case, of course, because there are many people who prefer Extrait more, and there are people who prefer the classic version more, because depending on your skin chemistry, you get more leather, you get more cherry, you get more saffron, and it's not only in the classic version but also in Extrait and other way round, so you need to test it out. But actually for me this Extrait version is slightly more juicy cherry, and that is it. So I do like this sensation on my skin, that's why I decided to keep Extrait version. So nice. Juicy, as I said, but leathery at the same time. This leather here is not pungent at all. It gives you this edge, it gives you this oomph to the fragrance. So nice. Very very delicious cherry at the same time, but of course it's not gourmand, and for me personally it's better than Lost Cherry from Tom Ford. So yeah, Cherry Punk from Room 1015. Of course I'm talking about the Extrait version. And another one will be like a scent profile. I will show you the cheap perfume. However, whatever you have in this scent profile I think will do just fine on New Year's Eve. And I'm talking about scent profile of Montal Intense Café. I think it's strangely appealing still. Who doesn't like sweet rose, like jammy roses? I do like them, and that's why I think I need to recommend it to you. And also it is very, very nice to be around the person who smells like that, at least for me personally. So I have here a cheapie from Italian dupe brand LPDO, and this one is LPDO and it's Superbe Café. So this one smells exactly like Intense Café from Montal or Zara Rose Gourmand. So if you have Zara anywhere near you, or you have a possibility to buy online, no problem. And LPDO is available on Amazon, so also if you have Amazon, and you will find it, it's not that expensive, so you can buy it and just wear it on New Year's Eve. Or if you have Montal Intense Café, that's okay as well. This rose, I do not have to introduce it to you as well. This one is rose combined with vanilla. It's like sugared rose petals made to make a jam, exactly. This one smells a little bit boozy as well, in my opinion. Very deep, very sensual. So if you like rosy perfumes which are very, very sweet, borderline gourmand, this one will be for you. And as I said, it is strangely appealing being around the person who smells like Intense Café from Montal or Zara Rose Gourmand or LPDO Superbe Café. So that was it. Another one will be my response to current formulation of Alien, because I would recommend Alien here, but Alien is for me too weak now, too much soap in it. So I highly recommend you try Micallef Glamour. And this one is for many people like a pre-reformulation version of Alien, and I will agree with that, you know. This one is so nice. It is this heady, very heavy jasmine, That's what we have in this fragrance. It smells exactly for me like stronger Alien from Mugler. So if you like Alien, you are going to love it. This one is just amazing. Lasting power, projection are really top notch. So that was it. And another one will be for all tonka and almond lovers, and especially if you like BDK Velvet Tonka, you need to test out this fragrance because it's very similar but much more smoother and silkier. And this one is Nectar Olfactif, and it's Supreme Nectar. This one smells like BDK Velvet Tonka, but make it more silky, more I wouldn't say refined, but more light. It still has this beautiful nutty almondy aspect to it. It has honey, but you don't have to be afraid of the honey because it's not as pungent as in Scandal from Jean Paul Gaultier, for example. Nothing of the sort. This perfume is sparkling. This perfume is silky. This perfume is very elegant, potent, long lasting, and it has this body care smell aspect to it as well, for me at least. You feel clean, you feel sweet, you feel put together at the same time. So as I said, if you like almondy perfumes, tonka bean perfumes, because it both has almond and tonka bean, you need to test it out because it's so good. Supreme Nectar from Nectar Olfactif. And two last fragrances. One of them will be the freshest of them all I showed you today, but it's very potent. So I thought if you like something fresher but still making a statement, I would recommend you go with Marc-Antoine Barrois Tilia. And of course it's fresher, but as I said, it is very potent. It is created by Canton Biche. The lasting power and the projection are just stellar. And if you want to smell like Linden Blossom, and it is a Linden Blossom laundry, I would highly recommend you go for this one. This one is golden, this one is sparkly, but in this beautiful, clean and sunny way. And very long lasting, as I said. So if you are looking for, as I said, something sweet but fresh at the same time with great projection and lasting power, Marc-Antoine Barrois Tilia I think will do the job as well. So yeah, Marc-Antoine Barrois Tilia. And the last one actually is perfect for me for any occasion, really. Very similar to Versace Crystal Noir, and this one is Narciso Rodriguez Musc Noir Rose. And actually the funny thing is that I didn't like at all this fragrance last year when I was testing it for the first time. It was smelling very cheap to me, but now I don't get it at all. Everything has changed. It's so beautiful. It is a Dame Reach Femme Fatale fragrance for me, especially for colder days. Now during the winter time, I'm using it like crazy, and I have here 50 ml. And for me, this usage is very big because I wear it very often. And it suits, as I said, every occasion, and you will feel great for the office, you will feel great for the party. It has this beautiful plum, it has rose, it has musk, but don't be afraid of the rose because everything here in this fragrance is so greatly blended that you don't feel anything in particular. You just feel something beautiful, dark, a little bit juicy, a little bit clean, a little bit sweet, but it is so seductive, just like that. So as I said, it is for me Dame Reach Femme Fatale fragrance for colder days. Not too much of anything, but it does the job just perfectly. So Musc Noir Rose from Narciso Rodriguez. So that was it for today. I hope you liked today's list. I want to wish you everyone a happy new year and see you in my next videos in 2025. Bye bye.